Puffs versus crunchy. Which is better? Which is more popular? Now, if you ask me, it's crunchy. That's just what it is. I'm calling it how I see it. But, unlike most, I do acknowledge puffs. I do acknowledge the purpose of puffs and the reason they exist. It makes sense to me. And occasionally, I do enjoy a good puff. Puffs have their place, that's for sure. But man, nothing beats crunchy. Nothing beats crunchy Cheetos. Besides like 100 other chips, but I'm talking about Cheetos when it comes to Cheetos. And I'm not going to get into like the flaming hot and the spicy ones and all that. It's just not today. Now, crunchy is a chip. When I eat Cheetos, which, I mean, I haven't had Cheetos in probably 2 or 3 years. But when I want a chip, I want a chip. Crispy, crunchy, good. Puffs are not crunchy. And the flavor isn't the same as the crunchy. It has a different flavor. It's not like there's no flavor. But you eat the puff Cheetos for the texture, for the experience. When I was a kid, my favorite thing to do would be to take a puff Cheeto and put it in my mouth, like on my teeth, like a mouth guard. If you ever played sports, like a mouth guard, and then bite into it. So, puff Cheetos are more like a toy for your mouth to play with. There's some flavor there. It's still a chip, still highly fattening and tons of calories, but it's a toy. It's like a playful experience. If you are after a fix, are you after a flavor, or you're after, you're hungry and you want a snack, crunchy beats puff every single day. It's just how it is. I do understand that puff is important. I get it. But crunchy takes the cake. I would say if I had to put this into percentages, I would say crunchy like 70% of the time. Puff would be like 30. Now, I do not want to just shit on puff. But here's the deal. When you take a crunchy Cheeto, it is undeniable that it is a Cheeto. There's no substitute for a crunchy Cheeto. It's the only Cheeto on the market that crunch. But a puff, you have so many knockoffs. So many knockoffs. You have the balls, you have the puffs, you have the little spirals. But crunchy Cheetos are so beautiful, so well made. The craftsmanship is unbelievable. And that's why you don't find any aftermarket. You don't find any generic brand. Cheetos takes the cake. Cheetos is the only brand that offers that. Puffs, though, it's a complete free-for-all. It is a complete free-for-all. You will find hundreds of brands, hundreds of different products, all of them with different nutrition facts and ingredients and calories. And Cheetos kind of gets lost in the sauce. Yes, you could probably tell Cheetos Puffs are different if you had a bunch of the different brands right next to you and you're tasting all at the same time. But you could buy one of those other brands for significantly cheaper and you could make do. You can't do that for crunchy. Crunchy, you need the real shit. You need the premium shit. And that's why it is superior. It is a product that can't be lazily copied like the puffs can. Like I said, I do enjoy puffs. I do. But It's good, not great. Crunchy is great. Now, like I said earlier, and I'm going to end this episode off on this note, I don't eat Cheetos. Ever. I don't eat Puffs. I don't eat Crunchy. I'm not a big chip person at all. I can't even remember last time I had Cheetos. It's been a while, a really long time. And my problem with Cheetos is puff or no puff, puff or crunchy, you get the shit on your fingers. You get the cheese on your fingers. I can't stand that. And I can't stand it so much that I just avoid it entirely. Same with most other chips. Chips are pretty much like greasy and just not very good in my opinion. So basically this whole episode was for nothing. I'm talking about something that I do not give a fuck about. And that's it. I appreciate you listening to this episode. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite is. Are you team crunchy? Are you team puff? And why? Why do you choose what you choose? It's very controversial. Many people stick to one side and they never leave. They're lifelong puffers, they're lifelong crunchies. So just let me know your thoughts. Thank you for listening to this, and I will see you tomorrow.